Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I got my first shipment in from Thrive Market. If you're not familiar with Thrive Market is, it's this online health food store that's kind of like the Costco or the major warehouse store, but it's online and it's for healthy paleo type food that you can get, and you get some amazing things from there. And Shauna, she basically said, Chris, we got to get some more snacks in the house. So I went out to Thrive Market online, and I ordered some awesome snacks. So I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing here. Now, not all this stuff, most of it is keto friendly. Not all this stuff is keto friendly, and that's for a couple of different reasons. Number one, Shauna isn't all the way keto. She does more of a paleo type diet. I'm much more keto than Shauna is. And I myself am not all the way super strict keto either. I'm doing a lot of endurance training right now. I'm doing 6-mile runs a couple of times a week. I'm lifting weights. I'm doing jiu-jitsu. I'm doing lots and lots of activities. So I do include carbohydrates in my diet later on in the day. But if you've been watching my videos lately, I've been talking about how you include moderate levels of carbohydrate later in the day if you've been doing tons and tons of activity. And definitely check out my video on carbs and keto and protein and keto. So let's get into what I got in this shipment. I spent about 70 bucks total, but I got a lot of stuff, and it's gonna last us a long time because honestly we don't snack that much. We just wanted something there so we're not reaching for something that we shouldn't be reaching, or trying to bring things into the house that we shouldn't be bringing in. So we try to keep our house very, very paleo friendly at the very least. We try to keep gluten out of the house. I definitely don't do well with gluten, and Shauna likes to keep it out of her diet as well. So let's get into it. First things first, I felt like I needed a little more protein in my diet, so I got a keto protein powder. And this stuff, it's made from bone broth protein powder, and it's got a lot of really cool things in there. Collagen, it's banana cream flavor. It's got about 12 grams of fat per serving, 15 grams of protein, and 2 grams of carbs. And I'm really super eager to try this. I'm gonna do it after my run today. Next thing I got was, because Shauna's missing cereal. She hasn't had cereal in a really long time. To be honest, I'm missing it a little bit myself, but this is a cereal that's made entirely out of coconut meat. And there's a little bit too much carbs in here for it to be like what would be considered a keto-friendly cereal or anything like that. It's got about 14 grams of carbohydrate per serving, but it's made entirely from coconut meat. It's got some organic coconut water in there and some organic palm starch. Really, really interested to try this as well. What else do I got here? Now, a lot of people who are into the keto diet are into these. These are chicharrones. They're pork rinds, fried pork rinds. Now, I don't like just buying the pork rinds from the store because they tend to be fried in corn oil. Corn oil is really high in omega-6, and I don't want to stick a bunch of that stuff in my body. These are fried in rendered pork fat, and they've got some coconut palm sugar in them, some salt, some spices. Total fat, 5 grams. Then there's 0 grams of carbs, and again, interested to try these two. What else we got? I got some whole chia seeds. All right, and what I like to do with these is I'll soak them for a little while. It makes like a little bit of a gel, and it creates like a chia seed pudding. And you can stick some coconut milk in there and some cinnamon. Really, really great. Squeeze a little lemon juice on there. It's awesome as well. I got these here in case I want some wraps. We got some coconut meat wraps, and these, like the cereal, they're made with organic coconut meat, organic coconut water, and organic unrefined virgin coconut oil. Really great, and these are actually pretty keto friendly, only 6 grams of carbohydrates in them. Most of that's gonna be from fiber, so really awesome stuff here. I'm looking forward to trying these. What else do we got here? I've been wanting to get these for a while. These are epic bits, but these are made out of grass-fed beef liver. So those of you who are eager to get some liver in your diet, liver's super nutrient dense, one of the most nutrient dense foods known to man. If you're looking to do it and you don't know how to cook liver, I do. But if you don't know how to cook liver, these can be a great snack for you, super nutrient dense. Anything else in here? Looks like that's about it. Oh, Brussels sprout puffs. I got these for Shauna. She likes a lot of these types of things, but again, a lot of times you don't know what they're cooked in or anything like that. These seem to be pretty good, and so I got these. So bottom line is, definitely recommend Thrive Market. I'll put a little link in the description box below that you can use if you want to check them out. They give $20 off on I think your first 3 orders. So that was a really great steal, and that's what got me to get the protein powder there. But the bottom line for you guys is this, is that there is a world of gluten-free, paleo-friendly, keto-friendly snacks that you can do if you want to do this diet and you want to do it in a way where you're not going to be hating life, and where you can also satisfy the other family members that you have who may not be doing hardcore keto or who may not be doing hardcore paleo. You can get them some snacks that they can enjoy without bringing a bunch of stuff in your house that you don't want in your house, and that might tempt you down the line. Because I know I wake up some nights and I'm like, if there were some Lay's potato chips around here, I'd be sticking them in my face. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back now, and I went for my run. I'm cleaned up, showered, and I just put together a paleo meatloaf, and I wanted to give you guys the recipe. So we're gonna get started. I'm just gonna show you the recipe. I'm not really good about putting measurements on videos. I'm going to try here, but if you want the complete recipe with all the measurements, head to the link down below in the description box, and I'll get you the full recipe for all of you who are interested in trying it. All right, guys, this is going to go fast. So we start with crackers, specifically almond flour crackers for this recipe. These types of crackers, they have cassava flour and tapioca in them. Those are great sources of prebiotic fiber. You crush those up. You're looking for about a half a cup of crumbs. Then you want to take a whole bell pepper and a whole onion. You want to dice those up. You stick those into a bowl with the crackers. Then you take 3 pasture raised eggs to hold the whole thing together. You add in a can of tomato paste and then 2 pounds of grass-fed beef. Crush that all together. Add some salt and some garlic powder. Form it into a loaf. Turn on your oven to 350 degrees. Set it for 60 minutes. You stick that loaf in the oven. Then after an hour, you go in there, you spread some ketchup over the top, and then you put it back in for another 20 minutes at 350 degrees. All right, so some more specifics on the meat I was using. That was grass-fed beef. I try to go for an 80-20 if I can get it. Grass-fed beef tends to be a little bit more lean than other kinds of beef. It doesn't have that kind of like buttery taste. So if you can't find like an 80-20, what I suggest you do is you add a little bit more fat to it. Now you can get that from olive oil. You can get that from coconut oil if you want to. I would go with olive oil. It tastes a little bit better. But just to get a little bit more flavor out of that beef. Make sure you're using enough salt. Make sure you're using enough garlic powder in the seasoning. Again, I go through my recipes really quickly, and if you want this specific recipe written out for you, just go to the link below in the description box. If you want other recipes, other awesome, delicious, paleo, keto-friendly recipes, sign up for the Start Keto Right newsletter. I include 2 free cookbooks in there. One of them is my own cookbook that I wrote with my recipes, and then the other one is this awesome cookbook called the Bacon and Butter Cookbook, and it comes in a course where I teach you everything you want to know about starting the ketogenic diet the right way. In addition to all that, you get grocery lists. You also get an opportunity to get free workouts from me for life on my private Facebook group. So definitely check those out. And I'll put a link in the description box below for that as well. Always here if you guys have any questions at all, hit me up and I will be back at you soon later on this week with another awesome video. Peace.